3 stages per day. 2 days of the best rock and roll to hit the state capitol all year. Go to AftershockConcert.com for all of your ticket and show information. Tool, Avenged Sevenfold, and so many more. Aftershock, fueled by Monster Energy Drink and Coors Light.
We're back. It's the Chinnici Show.
I guess we're live.
I guess we're
Someone.
Nice job, Mario.
We worked all week on that.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh.
There we go.
Hey.
We're back. It's the Chinnici Show.
It's a little too late for that.
Fuck you, Johnny.
Maybe your shirt got in your way.
And apparently we're back because Mario played exactly the wrong thing.
Yes.
So why wouldn't we be back?
Yeah.
So that was a fun interview. Damien's always a good time.
He's a
Great
psychopath.
conversation. He's not even an interview because he's us except in Philly.
Right.
And, honestly, his bipolar definitely works for our show. No doubt about that.
Bipolar media.
I'm always glad to hear from him, and he's more than welcome to call in or come by whenever he wants. And, whatchamacallit, I had to write down something from Marco. Marco not spell good.
Me no spell good.
Marco, no.
And no smell good either.
That's
That just happens with normal.
Speaking of which, that was a killer fart, huh?
Oh my God! Between you both, that was disgusting. That was fucking horrendous. I was really impressed.
I can't wait to
At
hear
one
the
point, I
playback.
was impressed.
I can't wait to hear the playback.
That's gonna be a good one. So Mike picked that motherfucker right up too.
Give me a bit on the playback and hear him faggot.
Did it smell? You
Yeah.
guys are out there.
It was killer.
Oh, thank God he blew it down.
Yeah, it was killer.
I didn't catch any.
I
of it.
enjoyed it, but it was killer.
Listen,
Dude, the sea flooded. It was ridiculous.
if you can't enjoy your own fart, what can you enjoy?
Exactly. You know what? Farts are funny, man. I don't give a fuck who you
Did
are.
you hear the popping? You see how loose his ass cheeks are? Don't tell me you're not getting the brand.
heard was just
I had 6 fingers up my ass.
It
Sounded
was
like,
like
second,
blah, blah,
There's a
blah,
60-year-old
blah.
bar out there that's impressed.
sounded like second gear in a Volkswagen.
Get your motor running.
Only thing is, he can't fit into a Volkswagen.
He is the Volkswagen.
75 Mexicans.
Look who's talking. He's calling me fat.
Look at that.
Is that the funniest thing you ever heard in your life?
Hey, the skill's right there.
No, it's not. Well, what do you think? You're skinnier than me now all of a sudden?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
wrong.
want to see this. I want it.
Oh, look at these guys.
Second
You
guy
gonna
had
tell me-
sandwiches before 12 o'clock.
You lost 40 fucking pounds? No, we get to
It's not
12, by
that
the
he
way.
lost 40 pounds, it's that you gained 50.
Don't get me going here.
Yeah, I don't want to get part of this. It's like, fuck this.
No, well, the whole thing is that, Johnny was taking off a shitload of weight. I was hoping it was HIV. It wasn't. But Johnny was taking off a shitload of weight. He could tie his own shoes. He saw his feet for the
Then I
first
went
time
to
since the
Florida.
mid-'80s. Then
Guess what's
he
back?
went to the restaurant.
With
A
me.
lot of them.
He went to a lot of restaurants.
I went to Florida. I didn't get eaten. I ate.
Or shot.
He
Are you
ate
kidding?
I think you ate the baby.
He ate like an alligator at Disneyland.
That was some good day there.
That was a good crispy duck.
Baby, the other white meat.
You guys are terrible human beings.
Oh, that was fucked up. Funny, but fucked
All
up.
right, but getting back.
And now-
Who's heavier? Who's heavier? Really? Who's heavier?
He is.
No way.
I'm just going to take this episode, the pissing match, and who's heavier.
Yeah, exactly.
As I sit here quiet.
I'm only going to cause the trouble. I'm not
You
going to
were
do anything
3
about
times.
it.
Instigating it. So, yeah, tell me who.
Did you lose any weight?
I'm sure I have, yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
How much you lose?
It's getting personal
What,
now.
what does he look like? Fucking Kreskin? How the fuck does he know?
I don't know. I know how much I lost.
I haven't been on the
It's
scale.
getting personal now, I'll tell you.
All right, so about next week we start all over again.
Well, now it's
now
like
it's all over.
Listen, I'm not becoming part of this. I'm not doing it.
What happened?
What happened? I would go home on Wednesday nights crying and I'd suck my face anyway. So what was the point?
You want to have a one-on-one?
Well, listen, all I was a fat teenage girl who couldn't get the boy in school. That's what I became. So I'm not doing this again.
You want to have a
If you
one-on-one?
guys want to go one-on-one, go ahead. Now, again, loser has to walk around in a fucking onesie.
Yeah.
So at some point or another, you got to pick a date.
onesie his size.
Mario, I can
tent
find
store.
anything. I will. If it's funny, I'll find it.
We can get it at a camping store.
A camping store.
A 2-man tent.
2-man.
2-man tent.
Depends on how much weight he loses.
Right.
Go anywhere from a 6 to a 2.
2-man enter, 1-man leave.
Brokeback Mountain.
Wish I knew how to quit you.
2 men enter, 1 man eats.
It's the real
Hey, Johnny,
Hunger Games.
it's summertime. It's barbecue season. There's
know.
no fucking way you could survive
All right,
this.
all right.
There's no way.
We're starting in November. All right.
Before or after?
After the festivals.
After Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving.
Well, then there's Christmas after Christmas.
After the Super Bowl. All right.
Right after Valentine's.
Right after St. Patty's Day.
Ah, fuck,
You're
then
dead.
there's Easter. Shit.
You know, all
Kill the bunnies.
I really have to do is I could join the contest with you. I can call Rod and be like, listen, do me a favor. Go over to Johnny's house with a couple of steaks.
Oh, yeah,
By the
right.
game is over.
He's fucking brought me a
40-day-old steak.
40-day-old aged steak, right? Oh, yeah. That was some good killer shit.
Yeah, don't rub it in.
Oh, I put that shit on fucking Facebook cooking that shit. That was good.
Again.
It did
and he
honestly.
still rubs it in.
That was one of the sexiest things I've ever seen on Facebook.
Yeah,
I think that was the best boob shot I've ever seen you take.
nice.
Speaking of steak, Sean Penn in the news, they said that he almost called his son Steak Penn.
What?
You just again, you threw the wall up this time. That's a Johnny Metz wall.
That's a giant.
Whoa,
This goes on all the time?
Right?
Yeah.
Every
It
week.
goes all the time.
There's always someone who throws a show into a wall.
Screws
Yeah,
the boots. I
it's
do it
Mario.
Next
a lot.
segment,
Mostly.
what are you listening to?
What are you listening?
Yeah, you know what? Let's go to Adam's segment. We'll start with you, Johnny.
I was listening to a loud motor on the way here. My motorcycle
What were you listening to earlier in the day?
in my head.
Who are you wearing?
I can't do this because I'm doing the album, so I've been listening to the R songs over and over and over and over again. So I really wasn't listening to anything but that
So you listened to Arrival.
all day. Yes.
Okay, so you were listening to Arrival.
Yes.
I just asked you what you were fucking listening to.
Yeah, but
I didn't ask you I asked you what you were listening to.
I
today.
listened to Arrival all day long.
How,
Except for once I put
what
on...
is it that difficult of a question?
Thank God Van is gone.
No. Stop it.
Stop yelling at the ringer.
Who is it?
Well, who do you think it is?
Oh,
When we're done with our segment.
Uh,
But was it that difficult of a question?
Yeah,
if
but
I asked
you
you
know
what
what?
you were listening to?
I was going to answer it for him.
all right. I was listening to Arrival all day.
Thank
but
you.
I did listen to Red Sun Rising a little bit, and that was it. That was my whole day music.
That's what you listened to today, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the whole fucking 5 minutes of story that I did not give a fuck about, what was the point of that?
I don't know.
I hit the wall. Holy
Entertainment, Jim.
I want you and Mario to do a solo show together.
Oh, yeah.
This I have. Because I will sit back, I'll tape my fucking mouth shut, and I'll watch it.
5 minutes.
You can't
5
take your-
minutes.
No, I'll lose my mind. I'll fucking
You
kill
lose
you
your
both
mind
of
and
you.
get rid of that tape really quickly.
You're not
kill the
lasting
both of you.
5 minutes.
Yeah, I wouldn't make 5 minutes. You're totally right about that.
I just want to know the point of that whole show.
No, there's no
There
point.
would be none.
No, it would be like Seinfeld. We have nothing.
It would, honestly, no, it would be like having two retarded kids in a microphone. It'd just go.
Mets suck, Yankees suck. Mets suck, Yankees suck. Mets suck, Yankees suck.
Rod, what were you listening to on the way in today?
On the way in today, a little Volbeat.
Little Volbeat. Okay.
Yeah,
Was that what you
well-
listened to all day? Was there anything else?
No, actually, I'm looking forward to walking out of here and listening to my buddy's Why Not. He got a new song coming out, Kingdom Come. It's a bunch of guys off the internet doing some Rush meshing. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Nice.
I like it.
Interesting.
Cool.
And the Volbeat, little Tedeschi trucks. I'm all over the place today.
Yeah, no. You have a very eclectic taste in music, which I can respect. I totally appreciate that. I am so stuck in the 80s, I'll never get out of there, but
It's
again,
okay.
so I can
I'll
respect.
give you some help.
All right, Adam, I'm going to you next. What do you got?
Hell yeah.
I really haven't listened. Yeah, I really haven't listened to anything, man. It's your skit. I fucking been riding to work, so I haven't had my iPod, and I haven't listened to anything in about 3 fucking
It's
years.
your skit.
I know.
Yeah, right? Talk about getting prepared. Make something up.
Do the bitch.
I was fuck you, asshole.
Say Arrival. You listen to Arrival.
Go with hell yeah.
We'll go with hell
yeah.
yeah.
That's what I've been listening to. That and the new Volbeat.
There you
What was
go.
the elevator music they're playing at the Lexus over there? Arrival.
Well, they don't play fucking music.
They don't play nothing?
No.
What's funny is that Johnny has to learn what that drummer
Next
played.
let everybody know where I work. All right, now. All right, Mario. What were you listening to?
What was I listening to? I was listening to Soundgarden, Rusty Cage.
Again?
Not again, you
Rusty
ass.
Nail.
What was that last week?
You mean Bad
Fucking
Motorfinger?
boring
Bad Motorfinger
motherfucker.
album.
Yeah,
Yep.
buddy.
Mario is such a fucking
Boring motherfucker.
90s alternative douchebag.
Yeah, you're not gonna
You
like
should
mine
have a
much
flannel and a winter hat on right now.
That's probably the best
I'm a
song that
2000
Nirvana did, right?
Yeah.
I heard that Chris Cornell finally got
better. Laid.
No, he got the masters back
Yeah.
for Temple of the Dog, and he's
Yep.
going to re-release those
Yep.
albums.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
They'll be out sometime this year.
Because he's hungry.
like Johnny.
I'm fucking starving. I'm not hungry.
I don't mind stealing bread.
From the plates in the restaurant.
From the table across from me at Applebee's.
I'm really hungry.
I'm starving.
I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry. I don't mind stealing bread.
Rye bread? That was good.
I can't breathe.
He's stealing my bread.
I picture the video, and Johnny's all sweaty because he moved 3 feet. He grabs a loaf of, and when you go when you go to the steakhouses, you have the bread with the knife already stuck in it. So you pick it up like a lollipop and you start licking the bread, so they can't take it back.
That's right.
My bread, my bread.
From the mouths
He
of
starts doing like fucking Johnny
Ticketing.
Depp with the shoes.
Because he's hungry.
Fucking dumb.
Marco, what were you listening to on the way here?
I was listening to Kill the Floor, Seven Dust.
Sweet.
Nice.
Marco
That's a
really
shocker.
He likes
loves
that, man.
Seven Dust.
I do.
You like that shit a little bit too much.
Listen, but
That's one band I can always constantly listen to without
But
getting
it's
tired.
better than him coming in here like he did last week and having told me to my face that he listened to the Foo Fighters, and I just wanted to fucking smack him. And it wasn't even like good Foo Fighters; it was a single.
Well, because I was listening to the radio.
Right, but still.
Yeah.
What were you listening to, Jimmy?
Actually, I was listening to Hair Nation, and a band by the name of Blue Murder came on.
I haven't heard of Blue Murder in a long time.
Now, Blue Murder for
Tony Franklin, John Sykes.
it's Brandon.
It's Brandon again.
Brandon, you got to hang out. We're in the middle of something. We'll pick up in a few minutes, so hang up the phone.
We're not, yeah. Just keep ignoring.
Whatchamacallit. Anyway,
What a
so
dick.
Blue Murder, John Sykes,
Tony Franklin.
Tony Franklin, Carmine Appice on the drums. Woefully underrated band, and never got their due. They recorded 2 albums. They're going into my Eddie Trunk mode right now.
Okay.
And I forget what they were called. I'll be honest with you.
Blue Murder was Blue Murder, the first
That
album.
was the first one,
Yeah.
right?
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll,
Yeah.
Valley of the Kings. They were playing Valley of the Kings.
Valley of the Kings, great song.
said Jelly
I have a side note.
Oh,
when you
relax, Johnny.
Johnny's ears went up.
I want that jelly
Anyway,
roll.
fantastic songs. I'm actually going to order the CDs tonight because I really want to get my hands on those if I can find them.
if anybody's
There you go.
Johnny feels like that about his
call
Bring
mine
your
a
iPod
piece.
to my house, brother.
I said if anybody's interested, this Friday, Call Mine a Piece is going to be at that bookstore in Huntington signing.
Oh, no shit.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Bookends, right? Or book review, I'm sorry.
Book review, Huntington.
yeah, I'll be up there in Huntington.
What does he got to write about?
Let's see, Black Sabbath.
That's like a
No,
lead.
he was in Ozzy's solo band.
He was in Kill Devil Hills with fucking.
No, that's
X from
Vinny.
Pantera.
You're thinking Vinny. Vinny was in
Yeah.
Kill Devil Hills and Black Sabbath.
Carmine.
Vinny.
Vanilla
Carmine
Fudge.
was in Vanilla Fudge,
I'm sorry.
Ozzy's band, Rod Stewart's band. I could go on and on and on.
He's an icon.
Wasn't he in
Ridiculous.
King Crimson too?
I don't
Or
think
was that
so.
Vinny?
No, I don't think
Vinny.
either one of
No,
them.
that was
Imagine,
Carmine.
imagine having like a famous
No, 'cause
drummer
you had
as
the-
your fucking brother when you're a drummer. You know, it's like.
Right. Like,
about
could you imagine
Susan
Thanksgiving? Who gets the bigger fucking turkey leg? The dick who was in Black Sabbath or the dick who played with Rod Stewart?
Yeah.
Both of them are getting dicks.
No, all kidding aside, those guys are fucking fantastic
yeah,
musicians
without
and
doubt.
And
played some iconic songs.
and inspirational to almost every drummer out there.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Carmine's book on double bass work is probably definitive for every drummer out there.
yeah.
No doubt about it. And he played on Do You Think I'm Sexy?
There
There
you
you go.
If you want my body.
Mario,
Didn't he teach
Mario's
John
favorite
Macaluso?
song,
Didn't
right?
John say that?
I don't remember.
I
We'll
think-
have John Macaluso in soon enough. We can just ask him right here.
Right?
Yeah.
He's
So-
coming over.
Yeah.
John Macaluso is another fucking incredible
Kick-ass.
Yes.
drummer. And you guys should know more about him considering he's played on everything. You know, He probably should be in Dream Theater now, just because it would be the right thing to do.
Why not?
Maybe I'll play for Rat.
Maybe.
Yeah, they're looking for
That would
drummer.
definitely be a different drumming style for Rat. I would like to hear that. I'd be pretty impressed, to be honest with you. But before we go, I want to move on, but before we do that, guys, listen out in there in Radio Land. Rock Allegiance in Pennsylvania, in Chester, Pennsylvania. Johnny, get a lineup of bands while I'm talking about this.
Yep, go ahead.
We have 2 free tickets to give away. Here's the contest. You send us a 30 to 45-second video explaining why you deserve to get the tickets. Be creative, grab our attention, and work my fucking logo into your video. Okay? You can do whatever you want. You know, nothing is off limits.
We like tits, just so you know.
Johnny means chicken breasts. This is just,
And gravy.
and gravy. Well, I love chicken croquettes and
the
gravy.
gravy.
So,
Johnny's the only guy I ever met who went in and asked for a chicken breast sandwich with nipples.
That's right. Barbecue sauce and that shit.
again, so we're giving away these fine tickets to Rock Allegiance. Tickets for both days of Rock Allegiance. You provide your own transportation and your own lodging. I'm letting you know that right now, right off the bat. But 30 to 45 seconds, hold our attention, make us laugh. Just make sure you catch our attention. Do whatever it takes. Put our logo into the video. And if we like it, you win. It's that simple,
That's right.
folks.
Wow
All you gotta
us.
do. Yeah, wow us.
Wow us.
I mean,
what
listen,
the fuck?
you people take selfies all day long. If you can take selfies all day long, draw up a logo with my fucking name on it. It's a microphone and my name. It's not difficult, people.
And Brandon, you're not winning, so forget about it.
No, Brandon might win because... No, well, Brandon won't win because Cheap Trick's not till September for him. So, if Brandon gets stickers to Cheap Trick, Brandon will get a very special prize. Very, very special.
Right.
I don't know what it is yet.
Tickets to your show over there in Jones Beach.
Nope, I'm going to tape up Anna. I'm going to ship her down to South Carolina.
The Peter Frampton autograph picture. Do me a favor, sign that for me.
Yeah. Make this
So,
up
folks-
for Brandon.
Yeah, I'm hoping that, I want you all to send them all in. The email address to send these into, JimChinnici@gmail.com. JimChinnici@Mark, @ whatever you call that thing.
Ampersand.
The A with the circle around it.
I knew that Mario would know that. At gmail.com. Now, folks, all you got to do is send in the video. Like I said, we'll have a winner. We pick the winner. We will be picking the week of August 17th.
Yes.
That is the last day that you can send videos in. We will announce the winner on August 24th. It gives you more than enough time to get your shit together and get yourself down there.
Right.
So, get it together, folks, because I'm telling you, only the best tickets come out of this show. And we got Rock Allegiance, and I will be announcing other contests in the next couple of weeks.
Right. Don't be discouraged because there's more.
Yeah, there's totally more. For Larger Than Life in Kentucky.
Louder than life.
Louder Than Life, whatever. I'm sorry I
I
mispronounced
was
it.
just thinking of Johnny.
That's the rap. That's the rap festival.
All the black guys.
And what's the one in California called, John?
Aftershock.
An Aftershock Festival in California with
Yep.
Tool.
Yes.
Which you guys haven't seen Tool. So you get free tickets. I mean, listen, we're nationwide. We're over 100,000 strong, folks. You all have as equal a chance as the next guy to win except for Brandon.
Right.
So,
Send them in.
Send them in, and we will fucking totally hook you up because we love you guys, and we thank you for being our fine audience. All entries go to JimChinnicishow@gmail.com. JimChinnicishow, all one word, @gmail.com.
And follow us on Facebook, too.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
All that good shit.
Follow Mario to his house.
Yep.
There's nothing to steal because
No.
I haven't bought anything new for him in the last couple of weeks.
Follow Mario to his house and steal Jim's wallet. There you go.
Steal that shirt and fucking burn it.
He doesn't need to steal it. He's getting applications
And then
for
you'll
credit
win
cards sent to
tickets.
his house.
Yeah, we absolutely know that those clothes aren't fireproof. That's for sure.
Can we check?
Oh, please do. Light a match, throw it at him. I don't give a fuck. I can't see him from my house. Quite frankly, really don't care.
He still looks fine.
But the
from my
bands
house.
that are playing on this, on Rock Allegiance, are unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, Johnny, give a list of the bands.
You
that
got
play Rock Allegiance.
Avenged Sevenfold, Alice in Chains, Slayer, The
Wham.
Offspring,
Wham.
Breaking Benjamin, Wham. No.
Duran, UB40,
Full Beat,
Menudo,
Chevelle, The Colt,
Thompson
Pretty Reckless,
Twins,
New
Culture
Kids.
Club.
Ghost, who's a fucking up-and-coming band,
Flock of Seagulls.
Go West.
Anthrax, so many bands. I
The bottom line is it's going to be
mean,
a killer
you gotta
show.
check it out. You gotta, definitely get in this contest and try to win.
Daja Goo.
Wow us.
If you like hard rock and metal, you'd be a dick not to join this contest.
Exactly.
Because these tickets aren't cheap. They're over $200 a piece. And I'm telling you, man, we'll just give them to you for free if you do the right thing.
That's right.
And feed Johnny.
Feed Johnny.
Send me a nice steak picture and maybe I'll consider.
We're gonna start a go.
Dude, I send you steak pictures all the time. What do I get?
Johnny's going to be a go feed me, not a go fuck me.
Go feed me page.
Go feed me page.
Oh, Mario, you gotta start a go feed me
Oh,
page
yeah.
for Johnny.
Go
Oh,
feed
yeah.
me page.
I donate a pound of chop meat.
Go feed me.
I donate a turkey leg.
Feed me.
Feed me.
That's great, man. That sounds like, what's his name's thing with the beer?
Yeah, drink.
Yes, Dave Alvin.
Dave Alvin, yeah.
Drink about it.
Drink about it.
Yeah.
And our friend Dave Alvin, by the way, folks, will be at the Loft in Chance in Poughkeepsie on Saturday night with White Trash. If you guys are up in that area, by all means, go check out their show. They're an incredible
That's
live
an
act
incredible show.
with
yeah.
fucking cool songs, and Dave will tell you all about
Yeah, that's a good band, man.
the
Drink about.
Drink about
Drink
it.
About It Foundation. So
a
drink
very
You gotta
about it,
drink
folks.
about it and the Feed Me Fund.
Go feed me.
And
Go
they go
feed me.
feed me fun.
Go feed me, Johnny.
And then we got the other one, go fuck yourself fund, another one, right?
There's a lot of those out there already.
It's,
Tomorrow, folks, for the Long Island area people, a good handful of us are going to be down at Looney Tunes with our friends in 4x8, Mr. Todd Howarth, John Regan, Pat Gasparini, and Rob Affuso. We're going to be checking out I think they're going to be doing an acoustic set and a signing. Come down, man. You guys got to check them out. They're very, very cool people. And they'll sit there, they'll talk to you, man. They're really down-to-earth guys and four of the coolest people that I've ever known. Rob was very cool with us in the beginning of our show, in the very, very early stages, and gave us one of the best interviews we've ever had. And I'm honored to go and hang out with these guys tomorrow. It's going to be a good time.
Absolutely.
And whatchamacallit, if you guys come down, I'll have stickers and shit on me. No T-shirts because I'm out and I got to order more. But I will be ordering more tomorrow. So please come down and join us. It's going to be a great time over there. Mm-hmm. It's definitely going to be fun. Johnny might even be there. There's food. There's food across the street.
Oh, there's food?
yeah.
There's a good pizza place across the street.
Yeah, which one?
The supermarket.
Nah, you got Red Robin over there now.
Red Robin. Don't say it. They're not our sponsor. Go fuck them.
You got that Blaze Pizza over there, too.
Blaze Pizza.
No.
It's,
Johnny,
like the
I can't
Subway
believe you didn't know the name of the pizza place that was
I
across
don't-
the street from
No,
Looney Tunes.
I don't know it. Let me see. Oh, I gotta,
Don't, come on. We got other things to do. You know what I want to talk to you guys about? Did any of you go or are interested in seeing that Motley Crue movie?
I want to go see that movie.
It was last night.
It was only last night, as far as the theaters
Too
go.
late.
Oh, that's it? Only one
Yeah.
fucking night?
No, they only all the bands when they're doing their movies now. The whole thing is to put them out for one night in the movie
I'm sure
theater.
it'll be out on disc soon.
What does
It
Cisco
comes-
Lieber give? Oh,
September. They gave it. Tommy Lee gave it 4 babies at the bottom of the pool.
He only gave it 4 inches?
Vince Neil gave it 4 razzles.
Mickey Mouse gave it 1 alligator, 1 baby.
Nikki Sixx gave it 4 needles,
I was just kidding.
and Mick Mars gave it 4 new hips.
I must see.
Gave it
there was
4
no-
nitro pills.
There were people talking about it on Facebook today, and a lot of people went to go see it and said it was touching and it was sad. And apparently, from what I'm told, they were really, really very honest about their relationships in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I had read that. I read what you said about it.
And, they didn't like each other. At the end of it all, they weren't friends.
No.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks.
It was a business.
They were business associates. I got to imagine it's hard to have some kind of a interpersonal relationship after 35 years of shit.
yeah.
You slog through all that stuff to make it in the first place. You finally make it. You get to where you want to be. Then drugs and shit get involved. You kick the one guy out of the band. That's a huge element of the band.
And they make a killer album.
You still make a killer album, but it's not the same thing. So that bombs, but he bombs solo too. Again, the sum is always greater than the equal of its parts or whatever.
Right.
I said that the right way. At this point, I really don't care. I've got 35 minutes sleep all day. But created some music that will live forever.
Yeah, redefined it.
You know, yes, a whole genre, and it's a band that belongs in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Period.
Shit, yeah.
Oh, fuck
It's-
it.
You know, they'll never get there.
Their own wing.
Their own wing. They'll never get there because they're them.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, at the same token, you know, you'll be hearing Shout at the Devil. You'll be hearing Live Wire.
For years
You know,
to come.
Girls. It runs the gamut of every album that they've done.
Sure.
You know, for the most part, and
Yeah, even Primal Scream will be thrown out there.
yeah, and I mean, you know, like I said, the sad part is, I guess there's a lot of shit that goes under. You sweep shit under the carpet. The bottom line is, when you sweep shit under the carpet, eventually that lump becomes too big, and you wind up tripping over it to spite your face anyway. You know, and sometimes interpersonal relationships can't be repaired, and it becomes business. You know, I've talked about this ad nauseum because it's the band that made me want to play music in the first place. It inspired me to pick up an instrument. For me, they were the Kiss of the generation before me, where you had thousands of guys pick up a guitar because they saw Ace Frehley or Gene Simmons or whatever the case may be. And, you know, you'd always hope that was a gang, and it was four knuckles that equal a fist and everything else. And it's sad to realize that it doesn't really end that way, unfortunately.
Right.
You know, I do know that, you know, in the end years of Motley Crue from 2005 until, you know, this last tour, Tommy and Vince worked off a contract. They were contracted every tour, every year, albums. You know, Saints of Los Angeles, you're not ever going to convince me it's not a drum machine on that album. And Tommy didn't play on it. I know he didn't.
Wow.
And I listened to it. You know, I just listened to it. I
It's
can
just
tell
not
it.
free. It's not free drumming at all.
Right, no, and the songs are incredibly disjointed, and it sounds like four guys growing apart instead of growing together. And, you know, again, that's a shame of it all, because there was a band that could have put out another classic album. You know, in this day and age, would it have sold fucking 10 million copies? I doubt it. I mean, you know, just it's the nature of the business. But
It was classic.
it would have been
Motley,
classic in the eyes of the fans, and that's where it
would have
counts
sold well.
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm hoping to see this movie, you know, even if I got to see it like a bootleg copy of it
Yeah, I
or
gotta
whatever the
see it
case
too.
may be.
Yeah,
I want to see it. And I'm not even just for the concert footage and, you know, for all, you know, for the last time and stuff,
No, for all the
but for the
backstage
documentary
shit, yeah.
footage and, you know, the conversations that they have, because it's interesting to see where you go after 35 years and how, you know, you change and personalities change and everything else, you know. I mean, again, 35 years of that band got me through a lot of times, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, to this day, I still play Nikki Sixx in a Motley Crue tribute band. Come see us July 29th at Revolution.
Oh, what a plug.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what a
Throw that in there.
That one right in there.
Totally. You know, but, I mean, it's still in my heart. I love playing those songs that I've been playing in for 15 years now, you know, and,
Maybe now you'll know how to play him, though.
no, I'll never know. That's like expecting
Wow,
me. That's
I
like
don't know.
expecting me to sing on pitch with Fallen Angel at the Jones Beach Band Show on July 15th.
I got an event that night.
I'm not doing that either.
With a guitar, that doesn't work.
Ron's got to go give blood that night.
I got a previous engagement.
I would have believed you if you said you were going to shave, because that will take you all night long.
Be much more fun than watching that.
Listen, I'll join you.
Yeah, I'll watch you shave.
Told you once to draw the line there. I
But-
put up with the Theater of Pain stuff, but that, no.
But, you know, again, honestly, like I said, you know, it was a hell of a ride with that band. And we're all fans. That's what's crazy about it. And all of us still listen to different types of music than anybody else.
You know, it's a moment in time for all of us. It really
Absolutely.
was.
Tommy
you know.
Lee is what inspired me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He was a
To what? Beat your woman?
Yeah. With a stick.
Getting high.
I have a huge hog, so.
I have a small one.
Every time Marco gets an erection, he just passes out.
That's it.
That's why he has kids. He never even knew he had sex.
Marco get an
I never
erection or
get a
Tommy
fuck
get
thing.
an
You can
erection?
never tell.
What's that?
Marco get an erection or Tommy get an erection? Because both of them are taller than Marco.
Marco getting an erection from Tommy's erection.
is taller than me.
Him and,
Go to Odds DJ for a second.
him and Nikki with his shit, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, they wrote. They,
Go to file.
they wrote.
Yo, it made me fucking get tattoos and fucking ride motorcycles and go to fucking
right here?
strip clubs, you know?
There you go. I mean, looks like the Theater of Pain mark on my arm. You know.
Yep.
It was.
I'm just really interested to see what the next phase is going to put out there because I'm stoked to hear Mick Moss.
Yeah,
I'm really stoked to see where he goes.
Have you heard the clips on YouTube with John Carruthers?
I've heard a lot of the clips, and it's almost like Motley second version.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
Yeah.
Because that album to me is just phenomenal.
Yeah, well, it's a classic. There's a few albums that I have in my repertoire that I can go cover to cover with. That's one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
He's a very fucking underrated guitarist, man. He never got.
No. Well, but he was in Motley. You know, he didn't really have a chance to shine. That one album, he shined beyond your imagination, and then right back to that.
And the reason why Tommy got the credit that he was totally due, not that the guy had chops for days and everything else, but, you know, all the over-the-top drum solos and stuff like that. And I mean, listen, man, the drum work on Too Fast for Love and Shout of the Devil is legendary. You know, that cemented his reputation forever.
At the beginning of All in the Name of, it's just killer. Oh, yeah. Killer.
The guy knew how to drive his song. You know, there's no doubt about it. I mean, obviously one of the best players in the history of that genre of music.
There's nothing more driving than, you know, looks that kill.
Yeah. I mean, that bass drum work is just sexual. You know,
absolutely. No, you're not wrong. I mean, you know, the guy could groove for days. And, you know, like I said, still can. You know, will he drum again? Remains to be seen. I know he just played with Christina Aguilera.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if he was cutting tracks
or something else.
Lucky
he played with he was like,
Tune in Tokyo.
But you got to give Tommy props because those two albums that he put out were amazing work. Amazing work.
Yeah.
No, the solo work. Never a dull moment. Tommy Land.
That second phase of Tommy
was insane. It was
when he went a little more organic with his music.
Yeah, he just left
I really liked his voice. His singing voice worked for those tunes. I thought they were very good, to be honest.
Come on, you didn't like Let's Get Naked?
Are you inviting me out again?
God, that's like, that was just horrendous. Like, anytime I saw Fred Durst, I was already out of a song. You lose me. You know, and then there's that dopey bastard with his stupid fucking fisherman's hat on his head. And I want to take a fucking...
That one tune he did with Kid Rock was good, though. That he had Kid Rock sing on.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I forget, to be honest with you. I wasn't that deep into that first solo record. That was a little too...
that was way in the beginning, right?
A little too trendy.
No, that was Methods of Mayhem.
Okay.
But it was like that whole record was, instead of being the guy who created the trends, that was the guy who was following the trends, and
that's what Nicky said. Tommy is like a lot of us here. His musical directions are all over the place,
right?
Which is why he DJs. He does all different kinds of types of music.
Sure.
You know? So him and Nicky could never fucking get along because he was like, this guy's music is like. You know, and Nicky was like straight ahead fucking rock and roll, you know, and that was it.
Yeah. Which is surprising because 6 a.m. is a bit off the beaten track for Nicky.
Yeah.
But it's still more straightforward than...
it's straightforward for Nicky, but for Nicky it's off.
To me, again, it's another story of chasing trends. I can't...
Yeah.
I've tried to like them. I can't do it. I like the Heroin Diaries soundtrack because it follows the storyline of the book. I just bought whatever this album is called. I don't even know.
Did you get 58? You ever get 58?
I heard 58.
58 was all right.
It was all right.
It was different. I'll give you that. But
that was one of many of his side projects.
Right. Yeah. And it's good to get those things out. Like, as far as I'm concerned, you know what I mean? You have that kind of stuff in your system, by all means, go for it.
Exactly. You have millions of dollars, you can just fucking put out albums.
Yeah, but then again, you got a band like King's X that got so many side projects, and every one of them is amazing.
Yeah. Well, because it's King's X.
Exactly.
When you come back
quality
to that,
musicians.
When you come back to the root of where all those side projects come from, you know, like, I don't like Dream Theater, but the guy in Dream Theater with the guy from King's X can't be bad. You know what I mean? It just can't be. You know, and they're playing at Revolution in August too. It's called Jelly Jam. Rod Morgenstein from Winger, Ty Tabor from King's X,
and John Young,
and the Chinese guy from Dream Theater. Man, pull him under. He's not afraid.
What's Loudness opening up?
Rock and roll crazy night. Ed Sheeran's opening up.
Hello, we are from New Jersey.
All right. It's 10 o'clock.
It's 10. It's time to go.
It's time to go home. Listen, folks, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I have no idea what we're doing next week yet. But we'll be here. I might have a trickster guy call in because they have the show the next day, and we're all going, so I'm going to have to harass those guys a little bit. Maybe. I don't even know yet. On behalf of Marco, Mario, Adam, Johnny, and Rod, and myself, you guys have a great week. I want to thank you again for joining us. And don't forget, folks, that contest is a big deal. Rock Allegiance tickets, 30 to 45-second video. Get our attention. Keep our attention. Send it to JimChinnicisShow.com. Travel and lodging is on you.
That's right.
Let's get that clear.
Let's totally get that clear. Mario, play us some commercials, and we'll see you guys next week.
Brandon, you can call now.
Phones are open, Brandon. So listen, everybody have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Take it again.
Rock Allegiance sold out. So this year, we doubled down. 2 days, September 17th and 18th. 20 rock bands per day with